I just read an article on how Starbucks relented and allowed their employees to wear Black Lives Matter paraphernalia. I don't understand why people are so hard pressed to make these companies bend to their will. I mean, it brings to mind like bakeries in LGB community. If they don't want to make the food for you, then why are you going to sue them to make them make the food for you then that you then have to pay for? I mean, I just want to give you two scenarios. One, Bill and Mike, they go down the street to another bakery. They order their cake and whatever other pastries, whatever they order. They pay that person who's willing to do it. Then that person then has extra money to hire a better staff and become maybe as good. Maybe the other bakery is better. Maybe. Or maybe they just want to push their agenda that they matter or whatever. And they do matter, and that's fine. That's great. But why are you wanting to give money to people who are going to undermine you at every opportunity? I mean, what are they going to do? They're going to give donations to political candidates that don't support you. They're going to give money to movements that don't support you. They're not going to hire people that are like you. So you're basically just forcing them to take money from you for a product that you can get someplace else. I don't understand. Why would you want to support that? I also don't understand the Starbucks thing. If it's not part of their uniform and they've never been allowed to wear stuff like that before, forcing them to allow it, again, is just going to give them more revenue. So here's the scenario. You go down the street, you get it from someplace else, you give your money to people who care about you, who care about your movement, who care about what you believe in, and then they're able to use that money to do things that may support you. Or you force this company over here to do things that they don't agree with, that they don't support, and you give them your money to them, which then they turn that money into money that works against you. So where does there's no sense in that. I mean, if I was Mike and Bill, I would definitely, put out there on every reviewing platform that I could that this company is not LGB friendly. And, maybe that'll detract a little bit from their now, will it make them change their policy? Maybe they'll, come around and they'll say, hey, we need that money too. And then they'll act like they support it. In the meantime, they're really just using that money to undermine you. But you already know what they're about. And the same thing for Starbucks and Nike and all these other ones. Okay, you don't believe in what Kaepernick stood for, and you think Nike's wasting their money, then don't buy their stuff. It's also silly for you to go out and burn the Nike stuff that you have because they've already got their money. I mean, do you think they really care after they sold you the jerseys and the sneakers and the sweatpants, what you do with them? They don't give a shit. So this whole forcing companies to bend to your will is pointless. It's senseless. If you want change, then don't keep doing the same things over and over again. And that, really, that's my 2 cents.